Get up!
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Yeah, it's your boy Black TV reviews and hip hop news. Something's wrong with Tukay's mic. It is raggedy shit. So welcome everybody. Welcome to the DPMO morning show. We got Carmine, Mr. 43TS. Good morning, Eureka. Good morning, Quita Martin. What's going on, Debo Wright? What's going on? Hey, Desiree, what up? What's happening? And Dale Gibson. What's going on? Welcome to the DPO morning show. We got Kai, 2K Raglass, 2K, and we got Tracy in the building again.
Yo, can y'all hear me? All right, there we go. All right, y'all, what it do, man? Sorry, not to be rude. My shout out to 43 Tex. We got KJ in here with us. My dog Crystal, what's happening? J Money, what's the word? Miss Black, what's up? Suave, bitch, what's happening? My nigga Rio in here with us. We got Miss Revere with D-Boy in here. Ashley, Bobby Cherry Jr., Miss Gibson. Y'all come on in here, man. Let's get into poppin'. Okay, Okay, y'all. Y'all got to bear with me, man. I'm gonna come in. I'm a little rusty today. That's why I was asking y'all was my mic on, because I hit the mute button and it didn't show me if it was muted or not. So yeah, that's why I was asking right before the show. But y'all, man, welcome to the show, man. Today's Tuesday, my Monday. I had to take an absence yesterday. Ended up having to get up with my lawyer, and I woke up sick in the fucking process. I like, goddamn. So I kind of lucked out with that. So how's everybody doing, man? Is everybody okay?
Yo, we good, we good.
Looking fine apparently, so I'm decent.
Oh shit!
That's a fact. Kai definitely took a shot at goddamn me Spaces in the lobby. She forgot what she was. Told my nigga he was fine.
First of all, this will be Spaces' second and last day on the panel. Cause I don't know. He got me messed up over here. I told him his camera looked fine.
No, you said no. You did not say camera. You said you look fine. Like that's a fact.
Oh shit!
That's a fact. He got 3 other witnesses.
We finna get Spaces up out of here, y'all. He'll be back in the comment section.
Golly, cuz she shot a shot, missed, and now she want to kick him out the show. Right? Crazy out here, dog.
Gotta go ahead and put their report in with HR. Get them up out of here.
Black, how your day? How was your day yesterday?
Everything cool. Had a solo show with Slimmy and Spaces. Pretty good ass show. Walked their ass down about everybody saying the N-word. So yeah, it was a pretty good productive show.
Wait, you can't call a solo show with Slimmy and Spaces. Like that's not a thing.
That's what y'all called it. Y'all wasn't here.
How do we call it a solo show?
It was me and I had special guests.
2 others. So that's not
okay. When you get your mic fixed, then we can talk about it.
Can y'all not hear me?
It's breaking up.
Loud and clear.
You can hear me loud and clear?
Up.
I was
It's
gonna say, I
breaking
can
up.
hear
It
you.
broke up then.
I think it break up when y'all talk. I don't know why I do that. Well, yeah, like anytime I get any interference. But yeah, I wouldn't call it a solo show. You had special guests here with you. Very special guests, Slimmy and Spaces. That's a lot of S's. So yeah, it was a dope show from what I seen, bro. For what I was able to indulge in, it was dope.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Y'all could have
for being
super
a great
chatted.
host too.
Y'all could have super chatted.
Yeah.
Shout out to Black for being a great host.
Man, appreciate that space.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kick the show off, man, with today's quote of the day. Okay. Shout out to us, shout out to them, shout out to y'all. But today we are presenting the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show quote of the day. And it goes a little like this.
No, don't put this on us. It's your quote of the day. Put this bullshit on us.
Okay. The first principle is that you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool.
The
Alright.
wheeziest person. Okay.
Man, listen, bro. I'm sick.
Okay.
Nah, it's
We're gonna give
cool.
you a pass.
I'm sick, cuz
No,
y'all lucky
we
I'm
get
here.
this gonna pass every day.
Bro.
The wheeziest person to fool. I got you.
That goddamn, that's the Greenville shit.
All right, there we go. Since y'all niggas want to talk about air, okay, one
That's
hit.
that Delta education.
Yeah.
The first principle is that you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool. Okay. In any word, what does that mean to y'all? I start with Space is the most logical thinker on here, a critical thinker.
Yeah, I was gonna
fuck?
say, because we not critical thinkers over here.
Nah, y'all not. You on Black gonna say something.
Yeah, watch this.
I had to. At first, I didn't think the two connected together. There's like two different comments at the same time. Like they did not connect together at first. But then I also thought it was like, okay, don't fool yourself into thinking that you're not easy to fool. That's what I got from it. And you know, that's I hear that a lot when it comes to having conversations with people. And a lot of times I'll say me, I have to point out to people just through conversation the fact that you are easily fooled. You are easily manipulated. Like a person says whatever you want to hear, and then you're falling for it. So that's without taking up all the talk time, I'll stop there.
That ain't bad. I mean, these niggas, they ain't gonna do shit but piggyback off each other. So you could talk as loud as you want to. It don't matter who I call next. They gonna say whatever that whoever can go. Go, Kyle.
Whatever.
Watch this.
So what I got from the quote was, "Don't be a delulu place." Like Faces says, you are easily to be manipulated. You could be a fool as well. Don't think that you just out here and can't be fooled, because you can be fooled as well. That's what I get from it.
Okay. Black.
You know what I got for me, man? Your equipment is just fucking up all.
Black,
fucking
what
time,
you think about the quote?
You know, from what I take from what I took from the quote is, don't be a delulu puss. Just like Spacer said, practice what you preach, and here I am, baby. Practice what you preach. 4 words, chat GPT. There you go.
Not Chat GPT. Basically what it is, man. If you lie to yourself, you'll believe it, right? If I think that I can fly, the easiest person to convince of that is myself, and you'll end up hurting yourself. So it can work in a good way too. If you think that you could do something that can't nobody else do, the easiest person to convince first of that is yourself, and you probably be able to accomplish it. So that's what the quote of the day is, man. Watch how you talk to yourself. All right, don't be too crazy. Don't be too ambitious. Yourself is predominant to you. All right. Oh shit! So y'all, let's go ahead and slide on over here to our favorite section of the day, the confession corner. Well, is it? Here we go. These are my confessions. Brought to you by
What Black was doing.
About you.
You saw that tiny desk?
Yeah.
All right. So Kai, it's on you, my girl.
All right, good people. So let me give you a little backstory on this. This is about a wife and a husband. So let's get into it. Dear Kai and the DPMO show, I'm writing because I'm trying to figure out if I'm overreacting or if I really have to be right. I have the right, to be upset as I feel. I've been married to my husband for 4 years. We've built a life together, and for the most part, things have been good. We don't have major issues, no cheating, no drama, just a normal marriage, ups and downs. But here's my problem. This man forgot my birthday. Not once, but twice. 2 years in a row. Now, Kai, I'm not one of those women who needs a luxury trip or a huge party. I'm not asking for anything over the top, but I do expect my husband to remember the day I was born.
Mm.
Last year, he forgot and I let it slide. He apologized, said work had him stressed, and promised it wouldn't happen again. So tell me why this year the day came and went and nothing. No happy birthdays, no flowers, no dinner plans, not even a text message. I went the whole day acting like everything was normal, just waiting to see if he would remember. He didn't. The next day, he comes home with a gift bag, like everything is okay. Ty, when I opened it, it was the most random last minute gas station type gift I had ever seen. A generic perfume set, a card that wasn't even filled out properly, and a my bad babe attitude. Like that was supposed to make everything better. That hurt me more than him forgetting because it showed me he didn't just forget. He didn't even care to make it right in a meaningful way. I tried to explain to him that it's not about the gift. It's about feeling seen, appreciated, and important. But he kept saying, I love you. It's not that deep. And I'll make it up to you. But Kai, he didn't though. Because right now I feel like I'm a priority and I'm not a priority in my own marriage. So my question to you and the DPMO family is, am I wrong for being upset over a birthday or is it really about a deeper issue like feeling unappreciated and overlooked? Help a sister out.
Uh, Kai, popcorn
Panel, panel,
somebody.
panel. Popcorn. Let's go to Spaces since he's our honorary guest today.
Honorary. I like that. Damn, you
Oh,
treated this
no
nigga like a
shit.
king today. First he
Dang,
was
I'm fine
fine.
and honorary. Sheesh.
Oh Lord, let
Damn,
me
bro.
let me take
Dang.
the words out of my word bank today.
You ain't had all these answers for the other guests.
Come on, Spaces, let's go.
I, I think in this situation, it's really a man's thought process versus a woman's thought process. I think, she left out a lot of detail that would help us give sound advice on how she should approach it. Because the way I view it is, okay, I get it. He forgot, and it's a repeat offense. It's definitely a behavior, right? However, what about the rest of the year? What about the rest of how is he treating you throughout the rest of the year? Is he forgetting about everything? Is he not planning dates? Is he not bringing home flowers? Is he not feeding you? Is he not doing anything else? That's it. Like you're eliminating a lot of times in these situations. Women forget all of the other things that their men do for them because they didn't remember this one thing. And I get it. Like women are a lot of times women are celebratory types of people. Like celebrate the birthday, the holiday, the it's the weekend. Let's celebrate the fact that it's the weekend and we don't have to go to work. They're celebratory in that way. They like to have fun. So I get it, but you got to include the rest of the information too, because what else is he doing? Now, I can say for him to, according to what she's saying, for him to just like go to a Dollar Tree and get these stuff together, to just barely write on the card that wasn't improper, you know. In one hand, you got to think of it on two. In one hand, you're complaining that he didn't do it at all, but then when he does something, you're still complaining about how he did it, which leads me to believe that even if he did something on your birthday, you would still complain about how he did it.
Mm.
Which battle do you want to fight?
Oh, she want to fight
Okay.
all of them. Black.
Black, yeah.
Y'all see that? That's what a goalpost is. Ain't no way, Spaces, you sit there and say that this man, well, what about the mother years? What about the mother years? Well, why are you complaining? What look, I don't give a fuck. You forget my if we fucking and you forget my birthday, that you look, first of all, you don't like me. I know you don't like me. You don't like me. But okay, let me rewind it. First of all, brother, brother. I mean, sister. That's the girl, right? All
She
right,
wrote in about the
sister,
husband.
the nigga don't like you. He treating you like a side piece. All right, that's all it is. Ain't no way this man supposed to forget your birthday and y'all fucking like that. And he supposed to be your man. Ain't no way. And that's no excuses about all the other years. Spaces. To be fair, you don't know nothing about the other years. He might was nonchalant all them other years or whatever. We don't know how long they've been together or whatnot. That might have been together 2 years. And if they was 2 years, I mean that's 2 years in a row that he forgot the damn birthday. So I would just I take birthdays very seriously, especially if it's somebody you really care about. And I think how you should treat a person is a two-way street. Like respect is everything. You forget my fucking birthday, what? That's crazy, bro. Like no.
What about the fact that
Y'all,
like it's her birthday, right? Now I'll be quick. It's her birthday, right? So she wasn't having conversation about it at all. She wasn't saying my birthday coming up, what we doing. She wasn't saying I got these plans that I want to do for my birthday at
She
all.
might have. We don't know.
Was
We
just
she might
completely
have,
silent
she
about
might
it.
not. It doesn't matter though. The nigga forgot.
I don't
If
know,
she
but
did, if she didn't.
I'm the nigga that'll do something like that. Right? I will forget a
Yeah, I know.
birthday.
You don't give
I-
a fuck.
It ain't that I don't give a fuck. It's just I don't know. I don't know Black birthday. I don't know Kai birthday.
I know your birthday.
Well, thank you. But
God, see that? See, Kai, you need to make a mental note of that.
Make a mental note of what? Like, bro, cuz y'all see, listen, bro. I think birthdays are like the day where you think that you are more important than the fuck you are. Okay, first of all, other people was born on this motherfucking day. I don't know it's their birthday. Okay? So I can't forget this day, and I'm not expecting you to know my birthday. Like it's stupid and it's selfish that you want a motherfucker to stop what they doing because you was born on this day, like the rest of the world not going on.
He trolling, y'all.
I'm not trying. I'm so serious.
I bet
like-
you won't forget Sarah's birthday.
I just know Sarah's birthday because it's 4 days from mine.
Same thing.
I have
the
forgot.
same scenario.
No, bro.
I bet if you forget Sarah's birthday, she gonna get on that ass, Mr. Postman.
I have forgot real shit. Like I forgot 1 year I forgot Valentine's Day. Like a dead ass, it just slipped my motherfucking mind. I don't really care. Like that shit don't matter. I kind of with spaces on this one. Like, hey man, I'm making it your birthday at least 4 days out the motherfucking month. Every month. Bro, don't come to me like about your motherfucking birthday. Like I understand that now that's a talk to be had. Hey, you need to remember this shit next time, but that's not grounds for dismissal. That don't mean that I like you. That just mean that I'm busy. That just mean I don't have time to be remembering birthdays. I'm serious, bro. Like I don't.
This nigga's cynical, boy.
I'm not. Cause I don't remember dates
Goddamn
or
Grinch,
days.
boy.
Like I'm not great at these things, bro. Never will. I just know that I love you.
You don't give a fuck. You ain't even got a planner, bro.
I don't.
I don't.
So what?
Yeah, you gonna get on his ass about this?
Yeah, because I feel like you and Spaces being just a smidge selfish. Just a smidge.
We
Because
selfish
it's the
'cause-
thing.
Bullshit.
Selfish because this is the thing. Y'all will remember y'all birthdays. Y'all remember y'all mama's birthdays. Y'all remember your daddy's birthday, your sister, brother, cousin birthdays. But you can't remember your wife's birthday, your spouse, the person you go to bed with and lay down with every night. That's crazy. That's fucking insane.
I think it apply across the board. I don't remember my mama's birthday. I don't know if it's the 22nd or the 25th. I don't know my sister's or brother's birthday. Some niggas who I would literally die for, I do not know their birthday.
But to utilize me taking care of you or paying the bills as an excuse to not remember these celebratory dates in your person's life is crazy because that's just an excuse. You're now utilizing, I take you out to dinner weekly for our weekly dates, or I pay a bill or two, or I pay your car note. Like that's an excuse to me.
No, it's not. I'm using it as an excuse. I just told you the long list of people who I don't do that shit for. I don't know their birthday. So if I'm doing more for you than them, I'm not gonna know your birthday just because I'm doing more shit for you. if anything, like I said, 4 months out the goddamn month, it's your goddamn birthday.
I don't think so. Don't pay no bills because I want you to remember my birthday. Celebrate me because if the shoe was on the other foot, you would be pissed off at me or
I
have some type of attitude towards me if I didn't
I
I
celebrate
can't
you.
let you. I
So
can't let you cap on Black TV's internet.
I
how
You
am I
said. You said.
capping?
You said don't pay bills, but remember my birthday. Are you? Come on.
First of all, Spaces, let me tell you something, baby. I pays all these bills over here. I don't have no man to pay no bills. So don't pay
Okay.
my bills, baby. I need you to remember my birthday. Remember when I came into the world, because if I never came in the world, you wouldn't be blessed with my presence. So remember that.
You
Ooh.
can. You can. Stop.
I mean, while she's an adult, she pay her own bills.
But I'm just
Wow, you
saying.
do what you're supposed to do as an
I'm
adult.
just saying,
Wow.
exactly. I do what I'm supposed to do. I don't need any man to pay my bills, but you will remember that birthday, baby, because I'm gonna let you know it's
But
mine.
then you also, but this also speaks to the communication of women, right? You ain't say nothing leading up to your birthday. You
Now
ain't
she
say,
probably
hey,
did say
you didn't say
Yeah.
something.
no- probably, but
She's a
she didn't say that
woman.
in
You
the
know she
description.
did.
Right. As a woman, we always be like,
But
"Oh, we want to do this for our birthday," or "I'm gonna go and
but
get my nails done."
she didn't say that in the Kai confession description.
I mean,
She
we
did it. So again, she missed out on some information. But again, he shouldn't have forgot her birthday. Point blank. Period.
I ain't
People
gonna
don't
say
even
he.
remember what they did 3 weekends ago.
I don't. I'm one of them people, bro. I'm
I'm
telling
saying
you.
like I will make plans about something. I will make plans and unintentionally, but I just have so many different things that I'm focusing on that I have to use my calendar and put certain things in there that I have to, because if I
No
don't, then I
fake.
won't remember.
You know what
So
happened if I put shit in a planner?
He
I
don't look at it.
I
look at it.
forget to look at it. Like, like, bro, I'm a
2K has no dog in this fight. 2K do
yeah.
not look at shit.
I don't, bro. I'm just that dude you got to remind, bro. Like I'm always looking at my shit. Oh shit! Like I gotta go. I got obligation because I get paid to be on certain people's shows. So I look. I'm like, oh shit! I gotta do this today, or I got to be here, and that's just how I am, bro. I'm a forgetful ass nigga. But I think anytime you find a forgetful man, you have a happy man. All right. A man
Bullshit.
that no, I'm not bullshit. A man that forgets a lot don't have time to hold grudges. Can't remember why we was into it, so I'm just gonna treat you like a good person regardless.
No, you just got slight dementia. That's all that is.
Call it what you want to. All right, call it what you want. I'm just not remembering. Like I don't know. Sarah forgot our anniversary, our marriage anniversary, 2 years in a row, and I ain't give a fuck about it.
Oh shit.
Did you remember? Okay.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
so let's talk about that. Did you remember?
I
And did
remember.
that bother you?
I remember later. I don't think I even remember on the day, but I think I remember calling her like, "Hey, you know we missed our anniversary."
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, like
Okay.
forgetting is what I do. Yeah. So
Well, it sounds like we need to get y'all a DPMO schedule and a planner, you and Spaces, so y'all can remember important dates like birthdays.
let me clarify though. I don't blame her for feeling the way she feels, because women in their nature are, like I said, are celebratory creatures. I don't blame her for it. Now, you have to also take into the effect the kind of person that you're dealing with. Because if he forget the birthday, that's not the only thing he's forgetting.
yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean?
that's
So
a fact.
it's you are rightful in how you feel about it, but also understand the person that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
No.
I
I
knew I
agree.
was forgetful when I committed a cardinal sin in the black household. Okay. I lost the
You said you
food
grew
stamp
from-
card. When you lose the food stamp card in the black house, nigga, the house would never trust you again. Cause like
I know you.
I swear to God, my
I know
mama,
they was mad with you, boy.
my mama wouldn't give me the house keys. She want, but I lost so many privileges behind losing the food stamp card. Like it was just over. It was just over, cuz. So yeah, I forget a lot of shit, bro. But yeah. But let's go on to the first topic presented to you. I think Black, you want to present this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's this video that's been going viral. Well, I ain't gonna say this past weekend. About this woman getting caught in this woman house sleeping with a 13-year-old child. Go on play the sound effect, man. Go on play the sound. Dun. And I'm pretty sure that everybody on here knows about this because it's a ratchet ass story. It's a ratchet ass story. But it says a woman took to Facebook Thursday claiming she caught a woman naked in bed with her 13-year-old son. The video contains explicit language. Like we don't fucking cuss on this motherfucker every motherfucking day. But I reached out to Clinton Police Department who confirmed an arrest. According to police,
Mm.
officers were called around 1:30 a.m. on March 21st to the Bridgeman Park Drive area in reference of an assault. During their investigation, the officers determined the case involved the sex SA of a minor between the ages of 11 and 14. The heifer name is Makita. I don't even know. Makia Davenport was
Oh,
arrested at the
but
scene
yeah.
and now charged with criminal SA conduct of a minor. You can go ahead and play the clip, man, because this is some wild, crazy ish.
Dusty bitch up in my motherfucking house.
Let me
That
out
bitch,
the door.
you out when
Turn
yeah.
the fuck up. Let me out
You
the
to
door.
do what the fuck you want to
Let me
do.
out the door.
Turn up then.
Let
Turn,
me out the door.
turn up.
Let
Turn
me
up.
out. Let me
Turn
out.
up.
Let
Turn
me
up.
out.
Turn up.
Turn
Turn up.
I don't care
Turn
about
up.
that.
Turn up.
Let me out the door.
Turn up then.
Let me-
Man,
You better
nothing.
let me out the door.
Turn up. Turn up.
Get your mama.
Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. Turn up. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass in a minute. You finna get it. Yeah, but right now, I need her to stay right the fuck here. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. I'm waiting on the CP motherfucking D. Look at her. Oh, dusty bitch up in my motherfucking house.
Let me
That
out
bitch,
the door.
you out when
Turn
yeah.
the fuck up. Let me out
You
the
to
door.
do what the fuck you want to
Let
do.
me out the door.
Turn up then.
Let
Turn,
me out the door.
turn up.
Let
Turn
me
up.
out. Let me
Turn
out.
up.
Let
Turn
me
up.
out. I don't care about that
Turn
damn
up.
camera.
Turn up.
I don't care
Turn
about
up.
that.
Turn up.
Let me out the door.
Turn up.
Okay.
Okay, so not on. I don't know if this video clip was gonna play it or not, but the heifer said, so what was the interaction about $100, Kai? She said something about the $100 or something.
Yeah, she was talking about some money. I guess she had gave the boy or something. Because I think backstory, he's 13 and she's 21. So
Yeah,
it's a huge age gap in between them. But yeah, I guess she had given him some money or paid him some money or something of that sort. And she was over there to get her money back. But they were laid up in the bed when the mama walked in. So it's just
basketball
like,
shoots and everything.
yeah, it's just like you can't sit up there and say you was coming over there to get some money that he had borrowed from you or you had given him when you laid up in the bed.
Right,
Like, come on.
right. So my question to the panel, y'all listen carefully now. Y'all listen carefully. This is a very important question. Who is truly at fault? The son or the Makia, 21-year-old Makia? Who is at fault? And I'm gonna go. What this is? You know what? I'm gonna go with. Let's go spaces. Let's go with spaces. Cause I know you're gonna say some shit that I object to. But go ahead. I can't hear
You on
you.
mute.
The question is, who is wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boy or the adult woman. Who's it at fault?
Of course, the adult. Of course, and she's 21 years old. And this actually reminds me of I know 2K don't like referring to previous shows, but the one we were talking about yesterday with the 17-year-old dating the 28-year-old.
Yeah.
I think the woman in that confession from yesterday looks like the woman in the video today. But
Mm.
I think,
Yeah, but the boy is 13. He wasn't 17.
yeah, but it also reminds me of the age gap in between the two, right? It's like 8 years with this situation is what 9 or 10 years with the situation. So I just think, regardless, it's a 21-year-old, and it's so crazy how the situations kind of mirror each other because 13-year-old is you could say vulnerable to the advances of, and it's a boy, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
He's entering puberty. He's his body's changing in certain ways, and this woman is we live in a sexualized society today. So this woman is exemplifying what he's probably seeing in his atmosphere, seeing in his circle. And what is he supposed to do? He's gonna say, no, I'm gonna tell my mama. Chances are he might, he could, but chances are he's not going to do that. So there's no question that the 21-year-old is wrong.
Yeah, it's a gimme, man.
I was gonna save you for last. Go ahead, Kai.
Oh, okay. For me, I really do feel like the 21-year-old is definitely at fault. She knew what she was doing and who she was getting herself involved with. But I also can blame the 13-year-old as well to a certain extent because he. Why did you have that woman up in your mama house? You knew better. You knew you weren't supposed to have company over there. We all have grown up and we all know we're not supposed to have company over when our parents are not home. And bring the 21-year-old up there, you knew your mama was finna kill that girl. So now you didn't put her in a sticky situation. Now, mind you, I have never been a man. I don't know how boys do, but I know boys always are like, oh, she's older. I got, I won something. I'm doing something better than my homeboys. So he probably seeing it as a prize, but not knowing like this was sexual assault, sexual abuse from a 21-year-old. So I kind of fought both of them, but as the adult, she's definitely in the wrong.
See, okay, so by him, like she's definitely at fault, right? If and buts about it, she's the adult in the situation. But we got to really, and this is a hard conversation to have, man. We got to redefine the parameters, bro. Like we got to be able to access and see like where is he in disgrace? Because see, as a man, this a big kill. This like going out hunting the first time and you shooting a big ass deer. You put the head on the wall if you a man, right? But usually like when it's a woman, and let's say if the dude was 21 and the girl was 13, we'll consider that to be predatory because the man is physically stronger than her. I know that she's in the wrong, but I do think that this is a kill that he wanted on his mantle to hang on the wall. So I don't feel like how y'all feel when like if he wasn't taken advantage of, he wasn't held down and fucked. Like this is what the fuck he wanted. This is what the fuck he wanted. And I remember me being at a young age, I fucking with older women. And like that's what I wanted. Like that I was complicit into getting her to fuck me. I pulled it out. I put it in. I knew better. But they'll tell you that you don't know better because of your age. But I knew what I was doing, like wholeheartedly. I just think that a level of this type of shit to come with some type of a judgment or a merit-based skill. Now the woman shouldn't be doing this. But hey, if the dude with it, at some point we gonna have to say, all right, he kind of fucked the shit out of her. Go to video.
But this is my thing, Tukay. As a 21-year-old woman, why are you looking at 13-year-olds anyway? That baby is barely matured.
Yeah, and I agree with that. Like that's the part that I don't agree with. But what if he's a older presenting? Like what if he's a big ass 13-year-old?
And that's cool, but at the same time, that's a child. I'm not looking for sexual pleasures from a child. That is a baby.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You're looking for sexual pleasures from a 13-year-old. You're 21, baby. Go get somebody that's within your age group or older.
Nah, I agree.
Or even if you was to go younger, okay, why not 18, 19, 20, something that's, within still your time frame.
Okay.
Why a 13-year-old? That's like me looking at my sister. If the roles were reversed, my sister's 15. If I found out she was fucking with somebody that's 25, 27, why are you looking at this baby?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, kids nowadays don't look like kids, and I can agree with you on that. But again, you knew he wasn't your age, so why the fuck is you fucking with him?
But see, the thing is, Kat, like, I remember watching the R. Kelly video when that shit had came out, right? And I think me and the girl was probably the same age. And when I seen this girl doing all this shit that she was doing at her young age, I knew for a fact I wasn't ready to fuck her.
Oh shit!
There was
Right.
nothing I could have done with her, and we was the same age. Like she was just on it. So it's kind of like, at what point do we look at the situation like, man, you ain't doing nothing a 17, 16-year-old girl is doing. These sexual positions that you hit are advanced on another level. And like, I can imagine what the conversation could be like. Like, is this, how wrong is it? Like, how complicit are you to this? And I think that has to be a factor, bro, because I was just talking about a situation that happened to me 2 weeks ago where I absolutely lucked out. And like, if you had seen what the fuck had took place, like, that ain't no motherfucking child. Ain't nothing about that a child.
Yeah. No, and like you said, your situation was solely different. But and like Q was saying in the chat, he lied about his age. But when I show up to the house and he got basketball sheets and a soccer pillow, I know he not
How many older
17,
niggas?
18
How
years
many
old.
older niggas you fucked at their mama house before? Like, niggas be
Older
stacked.
niggas fucking at their mama house.
Niggas, there are men
fuck
that fuck at their mama house. Older men.
I get that, but you not finna have no damn Scooby Doo sheets at your mama house.
You
Like,
right.
come on, man.
You right. I agree.
You
I
not
agree.
finna have no fucking soccer balls and basketball sheets at your mama house. You might have a nice little Walmart set with the blue and the black or the black and the red little set. You know, it's a little bit more mature. But this baby got damn cartoon characters in the damn room.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they got cartoon characters in the room. Oh, well, I do see a soccer ball set right here.
I was about to say it was a soccer ball, basketball sheet. Come on,
I do
man.
see that.
That's definitely giving 12, 13-year-old.
But what type
You
of
can also you
But
can
what's
also
wrong
tell
with
by the
that though? Why you
conversation.
can't
they're
fuck
having.
on the basketball sheets, man? Shit.
what type
Come on,
of
babe.
child got LED lights in their room?
All kids have LED lights. What type of grown ass man has LED lights in the bedroom? Like,
Okay.
you got LED lights in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm saying you ain't got it to the
That's
point
hit and
where
miss
they.
though. That's hit and miss.
Yeah, okay. Let's not
Yeah,
say LED lights.
yeah. Like,
Because you
hey,
might be setting the
I like
ambiance. Let
to
me
set the
not.
mood of my shit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Let me not say LED lights. But still, again, you gonna have kids or more, you're gonna see more so kids with things of kitty,
Yeah.
kid like things in their bedroom. So it's not like she didn't walk in and be like, oh, this grown, this giving grown. Like, look at that nigga bed.
Yeah.
What if this is mama bed?
And then, like, come on, girl. And then she is a full figure woman. I know his little short ass wasn't doing nothing with that.
Come on.
I told y'all the big woman coochie good, boy.
Man, the fact that a
Like, come on.
the fact that a 13-year-old got to get it.
Your man probably sitting up there like this. He can't do nothing with that. Come
Well,
on.
clearly it was good enough for her because she was messing with him.
It had to be.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like,
Send her at the
what am I
prison,
gonna do
man.
with
Like,
that?
hey, she got to go. She got to go.
What am I gonna do
Because
with it?
there were a lot of signs, right? It ain't like, 4 a.m, he took her to a hotel or some shit, and you couldn't pick up on it. Like, no, because we got basketballs and soccer balls on covers. Like,
And he sounds like a kid, because if you go more into the video, he sounds like a kid.
he was like, I
the
can't
way he's
control
talking back
her.
to his mom. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't do that. Like, come on, shawty. I know when you was texting back and forth, he wasn't sounding like no grown man over that phone.
It's facts. Like I got to be in the house at 10 o'clock.
Right. Like, oh, babe, we can't go to the club. We can't go have a drink at the bar. Like, I know it was other factors that led up to this. Like, you're not finna just be talking to somebody and y'all not planning on meeting up or going on dates and all this stuff. Like, come on now, shawty. You just can't tell me you didn't know.
I agree.
You can't tell me you didn't know.
Man,
you knew exactly what you was doing.
Royal oats.
Yeah, see, dang, like if you got the grace of having a conversation with a child, I know one thing about grown women, right? Grown women never run for shit. Like they might run like at the track, but I doubt if they run there. Like they don't do nothing real fast. They take their time. So when you see like women like skipping and running, that's a girl. That's like those are telltale signs. But if you can't, man, I don't know. Sometimes you can get fucked up, but like if you got the leisure of having conversations, the age very quickly exposes itself.
And then that's another thing too. Like, and I'm not gonna say, because they always say women are more mature than men. She might have a child like mine, just fell for the bullshit. But again, ma'am, you are an adult. Now you will be charged as an adult and you will be looked at in court as an adult giving sexual favors to a child. So you're wrong. You did wrong. You should have had your ass at the house dealing with somebody that was your age or older.
I agree.
And there's no shortage of dudes that would still smash.
Oh, yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
most
Just of
definitely.
her age.
Most definitely, they still would have hit. I mean, it's a woman, but at the same time, it's just like, come on now, you knew what you was doing. You know you wrong.
Yeah, yeah. She definitely could easily find a man that's her age. I don't understand.
Because
Skip over
she giving out
around,
money.
around your age and older, right? She's 21. This dude's older than her, double her age that would still smash that. It's dudes out here looking for whales.
Okay, don't look like that because everybody has a preference. She
Okay.
giving out money. She giving out $100. I know some niggas in prison right now be on her JPay.
Listen.
Talk about yeah, babe, come see me.
If
Come
she,
see me
if she
this
stayed if
weekend.
she stayed in my neighborhood, she'd have to fuck 13-year-old boy.
Oh shit!
I want to hit that ass with a stick. Like, fuck no. Yeah. All
Okay,
right.
don't do that.
Let's keep moving along. Okay, now last week we had the luxury of having a conversation that $100,000 a year was a lot of money. And see, I seen yesterday a similar conversation on Twitter breakout, and people wanted to know was in the conversation went a little like this. Everyone on Twitter was saying, is $4,000 a month enough to live comfortably? And this made me want to re-engage the conversation because I love to hear what y'all have to say about this. And tread lightly, okay? You know you are under the scope. Black, let's go straight to you, my brother. It's $4,000 a month to live comfortably.
Here we fucking go. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, I ain't gonna yell.
Let's
2K gonna be
fucking go.
yelling like he crazy as hell. It of course it's gonna be, it all depends where you living. But when we in the debate, you have to talk about the majority. That's what we talking about. Cause I gotta throw that out there because people want to move goalposts around this motherfucker. I would say for the average American, I would say to live comfortably by yourself with $4,000. Yeah. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because I'm factoring in. I'm factoring in when we talk about the average American. So when it comes to like Mississippi versus New York and major cities like that, I will say inflation is a factor. I will say that rent is high. I say yeah. I mean yeah. I'm just gonna stick with that answer. Yeah, you can't live comfortably with $4,000. The average American can't. Hello.
I agree. Space is what you want to say because I see you over there, eyebrows raising. What you got to say about these?
I was just doing the math in my head, and I was thinking, 4,000 a month, 4 times 12 is 48. So you're talking about 48,000 a year, and then you take away the taxes. You're looking closer to like 30, 35,000 a year, 38,000 a year. So, and then I've also factored in the average cost of rent in the U.S., which is 1,700 to 2,000. So I think it's possible to live off of that. You would definitely have to.
You can't be comfortable though.
Oh, yeah, you can.
You would have to penny pinch. You can't, like, you have to super meal prep. You have to find the cheapest way to live life across the board. You buy McDonald's, you stretch that meal out over 2 or 3 days.
See, 2K not gonna do that. 2K gonna buy steaks and lobsters every fucking day.
Like for
That's how you live.
$4,000 a
You have
month.
to-
For $4,000 a month, I'm driving Crown Vics. All right.
Hold on. Hey, don't do that, 2K.
Okay, so listen, hold on, wait.
You want to hate on my shit?
I'm not hating on your shit.
You got an old ass. You got one vehicle that you're paying monthly payments on. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, cool. Listen, so hear me out right here. Right, it was crazy how y'all was able to adjust for inflation, taxes, and whoop whoop. But when we was having the 100,000 conversation, y'all couldn't do that. Y'all couldn't.
Nah, we ain't talking about past. We're not talking about past episodes.
Okay, no, we talking about this episode here. All right, so you guys weren't able to process logic, goddamn it, last week. But for something crazy this week, when we get it in a range you close by, y'all can somewhat fucking understand now.
Oh shit!
Oh, well, how come 4,000 a month? Not a lot of money. That's 48.
False equivalency, sir.
Listen, how long? Because you say, goddamn it, your rent $1,700. This average rent. So how much money is that left over? Okay, you pay your bills. You pay, let's say $500 bills. You supposed to have how much left over? You got $1,900 left over in this scenario. Why the fuck you ain't prospering? Huh? Oh, huh? So you telling me that $100,000 a month is a buku amount of money, but if you cut it down 50%, that's not.
Because it's 50% less, 2K.
Yeah, but listen, that's what I'm telling. Hold on, wait. But see, these are the factors. How much is inflation up by? So if y'all money ain't shit, guess what ain't shit either?
He's still in his feelings about it the other day, y'all.
Guess what ain't shit either? Thank you. So it's crazy when you bring the numbers down.
You need to answer the question.
Nobody answered the question. I asked it.
No, we talking about $4,000 a month. We ain't talking about the $100,000.
$4,000. No, $4,000.
You still in your feelings
Hello,
about
I'm talking about $4,000 a month. $4,000 a month is enough to live comfortably. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, and yes, I did. So $4,000 is enough money to live comfortably. That's a fact.
Now imagine if that same person is now making double and is making $8,000 a month. There's a little bit of a difference in that.
But what else? But hold on now. Like I told you, once you start making more money, what happens, Spaces? Can you still stay in the same areas you was poor at?
That's called pushing the goalpost.
You can't.
That has nothing to do
Okay,
with
hold on, wait. So listen, I had a Hellcat, not a Hellcat, excuse me. I had a Scat Pack that I bought, cash money. I paid 42 racks for that bitch. All right, I was starting to make, don't tell me what's stupid. I was starting to make different type of money. Guess what happened to the Scat Pack? Spaces. Guess what happened to the Scat Pack?
You got stolen?
Voila! Guess who became the motherfucker?
That's you not looking after your own shit.
It's not me not having to look. I don't want to be in a place I have to
look.
look.
Security system.
I don't want to be in a place I have to look after my own shit. So guess what? It showed me right then, if I don't spend this money here, the hood is going to take it back.
That's your fault.
That's not my fault. I didn't steal my car. How is my fault?
That's your fault. You should have been looking after your own shit.
Okay.
The hood is a subsect of people. If we're making double the amount of money that you normally make, then of course you're going to upgrade. But the question is, how are you going to now make $100,000 but live a life like you make $250,000? That's the problem, and that's why people go with that. So even if you're making $40,000, you can't live a life like you're making $65,000.
Okay, so now hold on. Okay, so time out. So time out. I went in the hood when this car got stolen.
Oh shit!
I'm in niggas still talking about the fucking hood.
Right. I'm talking, bro. I'm in the, can you shut up?
Well, you don't talk to me.
I'm not over talking you. I'm talking and you keep bringing up these bullshit ass points. Shut up.
What you mean bullshit? You bringing
up
the fucking hood.
I'm talking.
We talking about the average American. We is not talking about you.
I'm talking.
Hood scenario.
I'm talking, bro.
The average American.
I'm talking, bro.
Do not know how to manage
damn, bro.
money.
This nigga mad because he's driving a 2014 Crown Vic. Tell these motherfucking people about this weak ass car.
Dumb
you just mad because you got this weak ass car.
$1,000 on a fucking car. When
Man,
you could
shut that shit up, that weak ass car,
crazy
bro.
as hell for you doing
Bruh,
that.
this
you throwing
nigga-
shade at my motherfucking
Man,
car.
fuck your car. That nigga
Fuck your car.
this nigga been
You got
mad.
one vehicle. You still
This-
paying the note on
this
it. You
nigga-
making all this fucking
Bro,
money.
you got
That's
two
crazy in
vehicles.
itself.
You got two vehicles
That's
nobody
crazy in
want.
itself.
You got two vehicles nobody want. You couldn't get them bitches away for free.
You still paying on
You
it.
couldn't get them
That ain't
bitches
even
away
your
for
vehicle.
free.
You rent.
You couldn't give them
rent the
bitches
vehicle. That
away
ain't
for
even your
free.
car.
God
Ain't even
damn,
your
nigga,
car.
get the fuck out your feelings, bro.
You get the fuck out your feelings
Bro,
about
I
this
was
fucking
talking.
$100,000 scenario.
I was talking,
Why'd you
bro.
bring that
God
up
damn,
again?
bro.
Damn.
Listen, bro. We talked about your topic, okay? We talked about the man of misconduct.
We talking
Bam.
about $4,000 a month. You bringing up $100,000 shit again.
Black, lead the conversation. Go.
All right, Kai. Do you think $4,000 is? Can you live comfortably off of $4,000?
If I'm speaking for me, generally, no. For me, no. But for the average person, I don't think no either. And this economy is not going to be able to be done. It's the shit, gas, groceries, electricity, all of that. No, $4,000 is not enough to live.
Yes, it is. I lived off of $4,000. Yes, it is.
But that was 4,000 when, Tukay.
That was 4,000 2 years ago.
Before.
That was 2 years
But
ago.
I'm saying I lived off $4,000, 2 or 3 years ago. But now in this economy, no, $4,000 is not enough.
$4,000 is enough. Y'all told me. Y'all no. If y'all can tell me that $100,000 is enough, $4,000 is enough. It's enough. I did it myself.
What's you?
I did it myself. I did it
too.
And I did it comfortably.
But you're not the average American.
I
We
did
talking
it
about
comfortably.
the
No.
average
The unaverage American had an opinion on the $100,000 conversation. Why do I have to now?
I'm telling you,
why
the
do I
average
have to?
American can't live comfortably.
I was an average
the
American.
American can't live comfortably
Yes,
off of $4,000 in America.
Yes, they can.
You know how much the
Black?
average
Once
rent is in
again,
America?
I'm talking, and now you got something to say. I let you talk.
To you. What are you
I
talking
didn't
about?
ask for your response. I'm
telling you.
making a statement.
I'm telling you.
I'm making a statement. I didn't ask for black response.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a fuck what you give.
The panel is telling you the same thing I'm saying.
Listen, bro. Last week, everybody that was a average American got to make a motherfucking synopsis or a opinion about something unaverage Americans, and these are y'all words, goddamn it, can do. So when a unaverage American make a consensus about average American, don't tell me I'm wrong. Because guess what? I did it. And I live comfortably, by the way, with 2 kids at the time. So don't tell me $4,000 a month is not enough to live comfortably when I can show you the proof.
Well, Space is gonna tell him again exactly what I said.
No, I agree with him. I think you even in this economy right now, you can live off $4,000, but you just have to penny pinch, and you have to live in certain and maybe not the best of areas. There are still places that have cheaper rent, that have cheaper cost of living all around. It's still possible.
And that's not comfortable. That's not comfortable.
It's
Penny
doable,
pinching is
but
not
not
comfortable.
comfortable.
Living from check to check is not comfortable.
Yeah, that I agree with as well. It's like you have
And
to
that was the question.
So if somebody that's making $100,000 a year is living check to check, because they are, you telling me that's comfortable? That's more than enough. When I'm showing y'all, it's the same thing across the motherfucking board. But y'all can come to a general consumption that, because we see more, then he's well off. When I told y'all that it wasn't. But now when it's tapered to a situation that's similar or more similar, now y'all can say, that's not enough. I just told you where the extra expenses come from upgrading. So now y'all can understand all of a sudden.
No, we understood. You don't understand. We saying you don't have to, just because you're making this certain, like if a person that makes if a person makes $100,000 a year and they're still living paycheck to paycheck, is it a reflection of their individual spending habits?
Facts.
No,
it's not, because $100,000
is
not a lot of money. It's because when you make $100,000 and now you got to get this a new car that you don't necessarily need. You could have just upgraded, like you also say, upgraded the car that you have.
Bro.
Needs and wants.
Y'all, bro.
Needs and
I
wants.
hate this shit, bro. Like, I really
Needs and wants, right? Spaces.
Let me tell you this. If I make double of what I'm making, I am going to upgrade the car that I have, and then when it gets to a point of affordability, I would potentially get a new car, potentially. But that's after I've solidified my stock profile. That's after I solidify the crib. That's after I have all of my debts paid off. It's afterwards. So
say you lying.
yes, I would
But I think,
get another car, but I wouldn't just immediately right off the bat do it. No.
but Spaces, I think that's kind of what 2K was saying last week. He was saying, like, as soon as you get more money, the first thing we go and do is upgrade the car, or we go buy furniture, or we go do this and do that. So y'all are saying similarly the same thing, just in a different context.
No, he's talking about buying another car. I'm like, no, not right off the bat. After it's at the point, reaches the point of affordability, then I would, but not right off the bat. No, I already know now with this new position that I got that I am not the last thing I'm looking to do. The last thing I'm looking to do is to get another car.
Man, bro, y'all wild, bro. And the only thing we can't get past is the lie that once you get more money, you want to do better. Like, your whole life ain't been predicated on you getting more money and doing better. Spaces, when you was 18 and you got your first job, and then you moved into a predominant job, way better job later on in life, what did you do, Spaces? Did you stay in the same spot that you was living in when you was 18? Or did you go get more square footage in a better neighborhood in a better place?
I would have stayed where I was when I was 18 and got my first job, still living with my parents. I didn't move out on my own until I was 27, got my own apartment. At that point, I was making like $18, $19 an hour, somewhere around there. Mm-hmm. And I was living on my own. That was years ago.
Yeah.
Living on my own off making $18, $19 an hour. Now, for the first few months, I had the penny pinch. But once the money got right, yes, I agree with you. I agree with you on the standpoint of upgrading. I don't agree with you on the standpoint of automatically buying a new car.
No, I'm not saying that let's say they don't automatically buy a new car, right? I'm not agreeing with that. That wasn't one of the first things I done either. Hell, I don't even got a new car right now. My thing is, like, you have to now move different. And it really took some people to put this shit in perspective to me, bro. Like, I thought I was regular, degular, smegular, right? They was like, no, bro, when you out and about, you not regular, so you can't do regular shit. Like, let's say me being a brand, talks with 2K. When I go to the club, just because I am at a medium, I can't go in there and do regular shit. I can't walk around on the dance floor with a drink in my hand all night. Because I have to hold up to this image that I have. I have to get a section. It's the same way with life. If you are a NBA player, you are not going to have a house in the hood.
And that's why 80% of them are broke as fuck in a few years after they get out the
bro,
league.
It's more than just a financial thing, bro. First of all, it's a safety thing. All right, you don't want to be easy accessible. You don't want people being able to touch you. Bro, this shit comes with the money boost. That's a fact, bro. That's just how life is, bro. You cannot do the same shit you was doing when you weren't making no money.
I guarantee you, if I was able, because I was when I moved out and started my new job, I like living close to work. So I don't like the whole 30-minute, 40-minute, hour commute, right? If I could have, I would have stayed right where I was with making this money that I was making at the time.
Okay. All right. So let me tell you the reason for a lot of the separation. I remember when the first time, I wouldn't even say I was literally out of low class, but I had probably just entered middle class, like low middle class. Everybody I knew that was quote unquote low class, they knew the dates that I got paid. I was in the military, 1st, 15th. Kai, you might have went through this. Do your phone not go stupid on them 2 days?
Mm-hmm.
First,
Everybody asking to borrow something.
1st and the 15th. Everybody's calling you with their sob stories. Everybody's telling you about the bills just because they know you got money. So the separation is necessary, bro. Because if you keep being close, then that means you that much closer from going back to the hood. I'm not saying be a nasty or dirty person, but I'm saying if you want to keep money, bro, you cannot stay in the same places. That is a fucking fact. When I tried to live in the same place, making more money, my car got stolen. There are examples across the board, bro. Niggas know where you stay. Niggas will pull up on you and try to kill you, bro.
So how do they know when you get paid?
First of all, that's the military. And they don't have to know when you get paid. They just know you got money that they don't.
And shoot, I forgot what I was about to say. Never mind.
Once again,
I think the only way you're subjected to it, first of all, by saying yes, because eventually that your phone will stop ringing once people get tired of hearing no. But second of all, that they can only outside of the military, let's just because we know the provisions that come with the military. People only know the amount of money you're making because they know somehow the amount of money you're making.
But I'm saying
I'll say, that's what I was gonna say. On my side hustle, I delivered to the house of a celebrity. That celebrity is not in the gated neighborhood. They might have security on. I think they have a ring camera on their house. The car is always out. Anybody could walk around and steal their car. You know what I'm saying? So I just and then when you have the conversation,
you ain't gotta be there.
You don't have to do that. And just like Black said, when you come, the only way you think you have to get a section is if you're adhering to the idea that if you're adhering to what other people think you should do.
Fact.
No, it's bro. When you let's say you went to the club and you seen Drake walking around on the motherfucking dance floor with a goddamn with a cup in his hand. What would you think about Drake?
Oh, Drake! I would have more respect for him.
Drake be doing that shit. Okay, Drake do be doing it.
No, the fuck they don't.
That's crazy.
No, the fuck they don't. Why?
Yeah, hold on, Tukay. It's certain stuff, certain videos and shit. I know where Drake be out by himself in like lounges and shit. Drake is known to do crazy ass shit like that. So Drake do be doing that shit.
J. Cole do that all the time.
Yeah, J. Cole, perfect example. J. Cole stay riding his bike somewhere looking homeless.
Listen, y'all niggas, bro, y'all so fucking, oh my God, bro.
Is we wrong about that though?
Y'all are wrong.
Take the argument. Quick.
Listen.
Attack the argument.
Listen.
We not wrong about that. I know that about Drake. Everybody up here know that about J. Cole. Those are examples.
That's cap, bro.
What you said. Hello.
If you look behind J. Cole, when he ride that motherfucking bike, it is a goddamn armor of security behind that motherfucking nigga.
J. Cole be going to the airport.
Stop believing that fake ass shit. Y'all ain't seen J. Cole. Y'all ain't seen J. Cole nowhere by his motherfucking self. J. Cole is the fakest broke nigga you know.
That is a fact, Tukay. You can get loud and yell and all that and everything, but that's a fact, bro.
Y'all so fucking gullible, bro. J. Cole.
Now there go the subliminal.
This ain't the subliminal. Y'all gullible. Look, if you look behind J. Cole when J. Cole
attack the argument, Tukay.
I am attacking the argument.
No, don't throw subliminals. Why you didn't get loud spaces when he
bro,
counteracted?
I am attacking the argument, okay? I'm talking about the argument. You keep talking about this shit. Bro, if you look behind,
that's a fact. It's video proof of that. People walk up to J. Cole, he buys himself and everything. Spaces, am I lying?
I'm looking at videos of it right now.
Bro,
thank you.
If you don't think J. Cole got a gobbling a buku of security behind him, y'all are motherfucking crazy.
He don't, bro. J. Cole is that type of dude. He don't.
Y'all,
Bro, you can type
J. Cole is cheap.
riding bike
J.
right
Cole is
now.
actually cheap as hell. He don't own no jewelry, nothing. J. Cole don't even own jewelry.
all right, y'all so motherfucking crazy, bro.
If you can show me one photo of J. Cole wearing some jewelry, I will cash it.
I ain't saying J. Cole wear jewelry. What I'm saying is when J. Cole, when J. Cole is out and about, I guarantee you security is behind him. When you say Drake is at these lounges, that is what they call a photo op, nigga. Of course the security not gonna be in it. He trying to look like he fuck with the common folk.
Oh, I didn't know you was hanging around these people and stuff.
Bro, this shit is common celebrity tactics, bro. They do this shit just like when they call a pop rapper on themselves. Nigga, y'all is crazy, bro. These folks don't do this shit, and the reason why they don't do this shit is for the reasons that I'm explaining. They need separation. You got to have the separation, bro.
You do not know that for you do not know that.
I do. How many millionaires stay in your neighborhood?
You're making unlogical.
How many millionaires? Go outside. Yeah. How many millionaires stay in your neighborhood?
We talking about J. Cole.
No.
We got hold on. You getting loud and shit. We talking about J. Cole and Drake. And me, I have proof. Spaces can vouch for me on that. Spaces just told you he's looking at footage right now of them niggas doing shit like that.
Bro, they don't have the security in frame.
You keep saying the same thing.
They are. I guarantee you the security is there. You think Gunna be running around Atlanta with no security?
We're not talking about
because you don't see him.
J. Cole and Drake. You brought up Drake, and we counteracted it.
I'm telling you, both of them are photo ops. J. Cole is by far the fakest broke nigga in the motherfucker.
Not J. Cole.
If you think J. Cole is riding around in the motherfucking Honda that he had when he was 16 and broke, you got life fucked up.
Actually, he did. He was doing a little press run in some old car selling his CD out the trunk, right, Spaces?
Only on camera. In real life, J. Cole not driving that shit. In real life, J. Cole not driving that shit.
It don't matter what you say to convince Tukay or whatever about this quote unquote argument with J. Cole. He got it made up in his mind that J. Cole is lying.
All right, y'all go for it, bro. You never see this nigga driving in motherfucking Honda or doing all this broke ass relatable shit until his album come out. Every other time before that, you got J. Cole hopping out of black trucks.
Yeah,
you got him hopping out of black trucks.
Nigga that got spoiled off these fucking.
You got him hopping out of black trucks every other time. When it's time to sell a motherfucking album, J. Cole get on some super post shit all of a sudden. He started back staying in his childhood house, riding bikes and riding his motherfucking Honda. Man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga not poor, bruh.
How do we know that there's not an Uber Black?
It don't matter. How much is Uber Black?
Exactly.
No, Spaces. How much is an Uber Black?
Everyday people can afford an Uber Black, bro.
On some ballin' shit.
Yeah, I can.
A Uber Black is not super affordable, bro. Especially the XL.
Wow.
The Uber Black XL. That's different.
Now pull up a video of him riding bikes. You don't even need to pull up a video. You can just pull up.
He was showing him. Yeah.
Here go a video of him riding a bike right here.
Oh no. We out.
What security is?
I'm gonna say they hit security.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Oh no.
Wait.
We out.
This the one on the.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Is that's the same guy?
Is that the same outfit? Gucci pants? Okay. Now hold on. Now him got out of motherfucking car to ride a bike.
I freeze the temp. Got my
grip and I never see the slip.
All right.
What the hold on? This nigga ride bikes tonight. Is this nigga a
What
bike
is
or
that
not?
proving? What is that? What
See
is
how
that
the fuck
proving?
you nigga be falling for
It's
the little
actually
photo
proving
shit?
us right. It's actually proving us right.
No, it ain't. It's showing you this nigga not riding bikes.
Hey,
He in a
calm
motherfucking black
down.
truck.
Calm down.
Nah,
Calm
I ain't gonna calm
down.
down. This nigga's in a
Yeah,
black
y'all
truck
doing all that
until the
yelling,
cameras come
man.
on.
Just get out your feelings, man.
It
Damn.
fucking exactly. It fucking
Get out
exactly.
your feelings, man. You
There could
proving
have been
us
two
right.
separate days. I mean, two separate parts of the day.
Come on.
And
Like,
even if that one dude is security, he's surrounded by a bunch of people. Did he hire all of them to be in the picture?
I don't know, man. How easy
Oh,
would
you know everything.
I don't know. I'm saying, how easy would it be to get a group of niggas to ride bikes with J. Cole?
This nigga right here, boy.
Y'all so motherfucking gullible, bro. That's why they do shit like
The
this.
subliminals again.
That is gullible.
Let me
That's not a
start to say some
subliminal.
subliminals.
It's not. I'm not trying to shade you guys. I'm being so motherfucking direct when I say.
mean, we having a back and forth. We ain't throwing no shade. and shit
How's
like
that
You
throwing
get loud
shade,
and
bro?
We have a guest in the building,
Because
bro.
I'm saying that
Calm
y'all are
down,
gullible. I'm calling him gullible too if he fall for it. What the fuck? What are we saying? I'm not throwing no subliminals like this. I'm being straight direct.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Let's go ahead and get to the next topic, man. Violence and vacuums. Now, when
Man is pissed off.
I'm not, but when I heard this right here,
yelling, bro.
when I heard this right here, I was real life conflicted. I really did not understand what the fuck they were talking about at first, but I had an interaction back and forth with the people in the comments, and I knew for a fact that it was kind of stupid. So let's get into it. Here we go.
Love to say that they would kill for their children, but they won't even wash dishes to make sure that their wife is okay. Ooh. Tell us how you would destroy an entire Eastern European village, but you haven't picked up a vacuum cleaner in 4 days because you've been busy on that PlayStation while your wife is losing sleep. Men love to say that they would kill for their children, but they won't even wash dishes to make sure that their wife is okay. Ooh. Tell us how you would destroy an entire Eastern European village, but you haven't picked up a vacuum cleaner in 4 days because you've been busy on that PlayStation while your wife is losing sleep.
Okay. So, with that being said, like Douchey kind of got a point, y'all. We love to talk about all this macho shit, but Douchey have a fair point. Like, how can you say that you would kill for your family, but you won't help her clean the house? Is she right? Is she wrong? What you going with? I'm gonna go to you first, Black.
Okay. Disclaimer. Is she I'm gonna go off the morale argument off of this. Yeah, she right. Like if we talking about a man that's just sitting on the game and not doing shit at all in the household, and I'm going off of a 50-50 relationship, I mean, yeah, she right. Yeah, get your ass something clean. Like if that's all you doing is being on the game and you not doing shit and she working too, get your ass up and do something around the house. Now that answer is coming from what most how most Americans is living. Now, let me set that aside. If he paying all the bills, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to beat Zeus on Mount Olympus, and I put 4 hours in. So shut the fuck up and make me a sandwich.
Okay.
So she's wrong for that if quote unquote the man is doing everything, paying all the bills, blah 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 blah. But I would say most relationships, people that shacked up, married and etc. Uh, if if she doing majority of the housework and she paying bills too, and he ain't doing nothing around the house, nigga, you a bum.
Okay. Spaces, how you feel about it, brother?
What a dumb chicken. This is stupid. You're comparing washing dishes to going to war.
That nigga ain't going to war.
But that's the example she used.
Yeah.
She was referring to the game, I think.
If the concept of washing dishes is something so difficult for you to do, then just say that. It takes a lot longer to prepare to go to war than it does to wash dishes. So it's just crazy when in these conversations, like you try to make a, okay, if his wife is losing sleep, right? His wife is losing sleep for what? You know, of course she's going to leave out that context, but his wife is losing sleep for what?
A baby she wanted to
Versus
have.
him putting his life in danger for going to war. Shut up and make the sandwich. If you don't know how to cook, just say that. Just say
Okay,
that.
can you play the clip again? I'm sorry, Space. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay, hold on.
Men love to say that they would kill for their children, but they won't even wash dishes to make sure that their wife is okay. Ooh. Tell us how you would destroy an entire Eastern European village, but you haven't picked up a vacuum cleaner in 4 days because you've been busy on that PlayStation while your wife is losing sleep.
Then the example is all over the place. She's talking about going to war and playing the game. Which one is it?
No, I think she was referring to going to war on the game on the
Nah,
PlayStation.
not only that. She talking about real life war. She talking about
real life war.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is that, and I believe I agree with Tukay when I say this woman subscribes to Delulu Plus.
There you go.
Because this is absolutely ridiculous. And dang, I forgot the next thing. But go ahead. I'll think about it.
Okay. It's on you, Kai. How you feel, Kai?
I am over Spaces and Black talk about shut the fuck up and go make a sandwich. Y'all make y'all own damn sandwich.
Hold on.
So
Okay.
for me, I agree with Black. She has a point because why are you sitting your ass on the game all day, every day, playing the game with your sweaty ass, and you're not helping me do something around the house? Especially when I come home, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm taking care of your kids, and you have done nothing but sit on the game all day. You could at least dust off a table or put up a chair, something. You could do something. But I think where she fell off was her comparison to war, playing the game, and to protecting your family. That has nothing to do with washing the dish. You could easily help me out, but you tend to not and sit there on the game. What's the point of you being here if you can't help me out? Like, if this is a partnership, we should be helping each other.
Oh.
I shouldn't be dependent on you to not do the things that you see me doing. Like, where I fall short, you should be able to pick up and vice versa. But talk about so sit back and fucking make me a sandwich, I would never, never take that. You make your own damn sandwich. You just sit in that chair and play that game, go work them fingers and make a sandwich.
See this.
Well, the problem is though, she's comparing two different men, two different lifestyles of men. So if and I to that degree, I agree with you. I'm looking at it from the standpoint of, look, this is the example that I was going to use earlier. She said, "Tell me how you're going to fight an Eastern country, but you can't wash dishes." Men fight over women every day. Men die over women every day, rich, poor, whatever. So it don't even matter if that man is making 50,000 or in the house playing the game for 4 days. Let any man come out and try to fight his woman. He's gonna go to the lengths and potentially die for her, even if he makes less money than her. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't tell a man that's putting his life on the line for you and like for a living that you're not going to wash dishes and not going to cook for them. That's what I mean when I say shut up and make the sandwich. Because I'm the man that's in the military making his money and providing for us, providing for. So go ahead, my fault.
No, so Eureka said don't get caught in the semantics. I see what she's talking about, right? Because the girl saying, hey, how dare would you say that you would die for me, but if you see these dishes need wash, you won't wash the dishes. I get what she's saying, right? But in the same sense, this is what I kind of hate about women, because because you do your job in house, right? You clean, you cook, you do everything in house, and just so happen I'm around when you do your job. And if I'm not helping you do your job, you will deem me as a bad person for not helping you do what you were supposed to do. You know, one thing I never ever seen in my fucking life. I never seen a man's significant other, which is his wife, fiance, or girlfriend, come up to the job and help him do his job. I've never seen that. I've never ever seen it.
Y'all don't help us do our job either, but you expect us to go to work and come home.
No. You going to work is largely your decision, and I'm gonna tell you how. Because the majority of the men, when y'all had y'all jobs, what you pay the 2 weakest bills in the house, and the rest of the heavy lifting is on the man. You got a job so you can have bukus of motherfucking money left over. So yes, that do come with the chores that you supposed to do anyway. You chose to get a job so you can get money. I was providing enough money for you to live. You said, no, this ain't enough, I want more. So because you say this ain't enough, I want more, don't take away what you supposed to be doing as the woman. So if you...
But why do we have to have gender roles? Why can't we just help each other out?
Because,
Why does it have to be
you only care
solely
about the
dependent
gender
on...
no, because when it makes sense, it makes sense. If you don't tell me about a gender role if you're not willing to go out there and mow the lawn in 102-degree heat.
I'll do it.
You saying you will do it until it's time to be done. Then you need a real man.
I do it now. So that's not even a comparison.
Are you in a relationship though? And now you don't have to answer that because I don't ask.
Even when I was in a relationship, I kicked his ass about me going out there and cutting the grass or taking out the trash because why am I out here doing it when that is a man's
so
job?
you saying you didn't want to
role.
do it?
So what? No. I never said I couldn't or wouldn't do it.
I said
it was a simple fact of we're putting gender roles on everything. Then I had to take it upon myself because you weren't getting it done. So I need to go get it done. I was even in the sense of I would respect you to pay somebody to go do it. You couldn't even do that. So I had to take it upon myself to do it my damn self.
And I'm saying, Kai, you being mad is show you why the gender role is important. You mad that he didn't do this shit as a man. That's why the gender role work. So if I see dishes in the sink and you my wife or you my girl and you didn't do it, I'm mad because you didn't do it as a woman. The gender role work for you right here, it worked for me right here.
I'm mad that my sandwich ain't on the counter because you were supposed to make it.
Right.
Well, why the hell did I have to make a sandwich when you got 2 arms and 2 legs to make it?
Because hold on, Kat. Listen, bro. I hate when y'all try to get
it.
That's kind of what y'all do. Okay? That's like every man can fix his own motherfucking sandwich. But you are here to provide a balance. Just like every woman can change her own tire. Just because you got 2 hands don't mean that you gonna go do it, right? No. You don't want to take out the trash. I don't want to make me a sandwich. We supposed to balance each other out.
No, and I understand that, and I never said it was nothing wrong with doing that for your man. But I think from the context of the video, she's stating, why do I have to sit up here and pick up all the slack in the household when you're sitting your sorry ass in that seat and playing that game?
Because
you can help me out and do something.
No, I can't. Because when I come home from work and sit my ass on the goddamn on the desk and play the game, that's because I have finished my work. I have finished my obligation for the family. So just because I'm here when you got to do your obligation for the family don't mean that you get to get my help. You got to do what you supposed to do. Just because I'm here when you do what you supposed to do don't mean I'm supposed to help you do what you supposed to do.
So you're telling
Kai, get him.
Go ahead, Spaces, because I this is just crazy to me. Go ahead, Spaces.
It's funny because you don't hear how you're contradicting yourself. It's like
how am I contradicting myself?
You say you don't believe in gender roles, but you also believe a man should be cutting grass. That's a gender role.
No, I didn't say I believe in a man cutting grass. I said the gender roles that are put on men are to cut the grass, take out the trash, all this stuff. Now, if these are the gender roles, and this is what we're supposed to be about, if I'm supposed to take care of the household, fix your plate, serve you, and you're supposed to cut the grass, take out the trash, and you're not doing those things, how can you uphold me to a gender role when you're not doing what you're supposed to do as well with the gender role?
Listen, bro, the only thing about the gender role, it'll never turn itself around, right? Like, my girl, she just said, so what about when we sick? Yeah, we will help y'all. But when we sick at our jobs and we still have to go to work, there's no way that you could ever help us. Ever. Ever. And if you feel away because your nigga has been home from a hard day of motherfucking work and you jealous because he not helping you with the motherfucking kids, it's because you are a lazy motherfucker. They're like, when people, they be in awe when I be like, I'm not gonna help my girl lose no motherfucking weight. I do everything else. Why would I help her keep me? Why would I help you keep me? The nigga that's doing everything for you. Why do I have to also help you keep me? Damn, do what you supposed to do.
Even with the video, and that's why I said you can't compare the two, because a man that's out fighting wars is not at home playing the game for 4 days. You know what I'm saying? So I find it funny in these conversations about
Spacey, that's a real thing though, bro. Niggas that go to war, they come home and play the game for 4 days. No bullshit.
Yeah, because he been gone for how many months straight?
That's a fact. So
he can't come home.
You mad about my 4 days off when I been seeing niggas die.
So hold on a second. Let's really put this, because now we're getting into it.
No,
you expect this man is gone for 3-4 months at work.
Mm-hmm.
He comes home and the dishes ain't done. Are we serious right now? The only time women care about gender roles is when it's ones that don't benefit them.
Hold on, y'all. We got a call. Yo.
Good afternoon. Question: are you all only referring to women who choose to be a stay-at-home mom and just work, while a man provides?
No.
Oh, well, okay. Because if you go to work just like I go to work. When I come home, the children got to be tended to, and the house needs to be clean.
Please
the
do
chores
it.
and stuff. Okay, no. You have a responsibility to stand up and help me do those things around the house. And as far as yes, you do, because you a man and you worked 8 hours, it's okay for you to come home and sit on your ass while I bust my tail. I just work the same amount of hours that you did. Wait, it's no reason why.
Yes, it is.
That's it's full of sound and fury, signifying absolutely nothing.
Can I explain why you still got to come home and do all that? The reason why you have to come home and do that, because guess who get to keep 80% of their check while I spend 100% on mine for the house?
Really? See, I've been married twice and I never did that. You take care. I never did that.
Wait, you been paying 50-50. If you pay everything 50-50, yes, you deserve that luxury. But the majority of men that I know are doing the heavy lifting financially, and you get to go to work and keep 80% of your duckies.
That's that new age thing. I'm in my 50s, so I don't understand this. And like I said, I've been married twice. 50-50 everything. When we come home, I work just as much as you did. Help you take care of the kids, I'll clean up. Or I clean up and you take care of the kids. That help.
Let me get the next call, baby. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
All right. That's my girl. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Tukay?
Hey, what's the word, buddy?
Chilling, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. Kai, you live alone, don't you?
Yeah, she do live alone.
I do not.
See, the thing is, if you're not used to dealing with somebody in your adult life, if you're not with somebody else for a great deal of that, you would never understand it.
She do understand it. That's why she by herself. She not accepting no bare minimum ass nigga to come in while she still do everything she doing now.
Well, that's why it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's why it is a problem.
That's why it is a problem. That's exactly why.
All right, bro. Let me get.
My old lady, she lives at home. You know what I'm saying? She's a at home mother, but she's been at home. My oldest son is 5.
Right.
She's been at home for 5 years. She's created a lifestyle at home. She don't have to get out and go to work. If she had to get out and go to work, and we both just happen to come home, you know what I'm saying? And she in there busting subs or whatever the deal, and I'm on the game or something, and I might get up and help her out. We both contributing to the outside to bring in resources for the house. That's a little different than you just at home all day, and I just so happen to come home and I'm playing the game.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different. Like I'm not saying that the man shouldn't help, but come on now, if that's your job, then you don't have to do anything else. You should never, especially get on the internet and make a video saying this is a big deal. Because I'm going to think in my head, well, if you got a problem with this, then what else you got going on?
You lazy. That's it. You just do your part. Let me get the next caller, bro.
All right.
Listen, men only value women about how much labor she's willing to do for him. No, we do not. What we saying is, do your part. If your role is to be a housewife and do household chores. Stop complaining about household chores. What's up with it, Desi?
Nothing. You know, I got to weigh in because in my marriage, I've been the breadwinner where my husband was hurt. And then my husband's been the breadwinner. I've been a stay-at-home wife, all that. I say do what works for you. But I want to say, and maybe this is just my circle, in today's world, a lot of women don't have the luxury of staying home. We going out there and working. And as far as 50-50, I might not pay 50-50 and it might be 40-60, but I feel like it all depends on the income because some women are making more than their men and they're not keeping the money.
Listen,
I don't know why y'all think we keep it 80%. I wish.
Y'all, it don't matter what you keeping. He's spending 100% of his while you get a percentage of yours that you get to keep.
Okay.
That's
so
just the fact.
Okay, so I'm going to say this just off of my situation right now because I work part-time, I go to school, and Tukay, if I don't do nothing else, Desi works around the house, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem. I have no problem making my husband a sandwich. He ain't going to tell me shut up and go make a sandwich because let me tell you something, nigga, you're going to be wearing that sandwich. But as the position I'm in now, my husband don't have to come home and take care of nothing. Okay?
Because you do it.
He don't clean. Huh?
Because you do it, yes.
Right. But it's been a time where I was the breadwinner when my husband had got hurt, because he's in the service and he had got hurt and got sent home. And I was the breadwinner and the roles were reversed. He was kind of cooking dinner. He really can't cook. And I didn't have to worry about cleaning.
No, Dad, I'm not going to let you get away with it. I got to get you off of here first. But this is what I'm not going to let you get away with. When he got hurt in the service, they didn't cut his money off. The money was still coming. It's salary. So he might be at home more to do more. It wasn't, but the money was still there. Let's not play.
I'll give you that, Tukay. You're right. I'll give you that.
Yeah, let's not play. I'm not going to let you do it. All right, Des.
Always leaving no context, man.
Listen, I'm not going to let you do it.
Oh, shit.
This is the check still coming to me.
Let me say this. I agree with y'all. It's different if her ass has been at home all day. She should be doing what she should be doing as a wife. But at the same time, if we're both going out to work, and I hate these comments of women don't work as hard as men. Because I'm going to tell you this. I work my ass off at work, and I do a man's job. So saying that men don't work as hard as, or women don't work as hard as men is straight capping. That's bullshit, and it's fucking insane.
I'm really trying not to,
we got
join these guys on jumping you, but
please,
come on.
We got one last caller.
Please.
Hold on, one last call.
Black, the job that I do is a straight man job. There's probably 20% of women.
Hold on, Kai. Hold on.
Sit up here and tell
we
me
got
that
one
I don't
last
do a
caller.
man's job.
What's the word, bro?
What's going on this month? What's it do?
What's the word, man?
None. I mean, I see a whole lot of contradiction, as far as with the gender role situation. Because she know goddamn well she not about to get down on her knee and propose to no man.
That's
right.
Fact.
But she don't believe in gender roles. So you gonna propose to him? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So
what the hell did that have
so
to do
like,
with
all right,
anything?
you got a job to do in the house. Cool. If you need help, kindly ask him for help. But the whole idea of like being entitled to expect him like this nigga ain't get up and like wash the dishes and because he should have known and sensed that I needed help because I can't do my job. Like, come on, cut that out.
That's a fact.
If you need help, communicate to him. Be like, hey, babe, I've been a little bit stressed out. I've been doing this, I've been doing that, and the kids been kind of, doing this. So I just need a little bit more help. I'm not really able to stay on top of it like I normally can. And most men will help you out.
Yeah, we will help, but I feel like if we help, it's just because we want to. Because if I told the woman, on Mondays we run 10 miles, Wednesdays we run 5, and on Fridays we run 2 miles, and I say go do that, and then I do what you supposed to do, them women wouldn't do that. They wouldn't help me out. So all right, bro, let me get you out of here. Like it's like, cuz we can't keep doing y'all job too, and because y'all go to work, and Kai, I know y'all work hard at y'all jobs. Nobody's going to take that away from y'all. It's not about working hard. It's about the allotment of the money, though. Majority of situations, men are handling all the big financial decisions in the house. They handle that with their check. With your check, you get to go get your nails done. You can buy shit for the kids, buy shit for yourself, maintenance yourself. We don't even have money to do that. So when y'all still have to do the cooking and taking care of the kids, that is why. Now, if we go 50-50, Hey, I got extra money left over. Shit, hey, let's do it. Let's do it, half and half. I do the bathrooms, I do dishes, I cook, all above. But when the financial burden is literally 80-20, please go make that motherfucking sandwich. I ain't gonna tell you to shut the fuck up and go get it, but please make my sandwich.
And that's what I said in the beginning of the whole conversation. It all depends on what the man is doing. If the man is paying majority of the bill, make a sandwich. If it's 50-50, hey nigga, get up, sweet.
Cooking and cleaning isn't a woman's job. It's a life skill both men and women should use. Tell that to the cavemen. Tell that to the cave women. I ain't want no motherfucking women out there catching saber-tooth motherfucking tigers. They was happy to be in the cave and cleaning then. So now when life becomes convenient, don't tell us about the bullshit that y'all had the luxury of experiencing for the betterment of forever. So stop it. Stop trying to tell us this ain't what we do no more. But when that was the hard shit to do, goddamn it, y'all was eating. Hey, yeah, I stay at home and clean and take care of the kids. Y'all niggas out there dying. Stop it. Stop it, bro.
I gotta say this again. The only time women care about gender roles is when the gender roles don't benefit them.
That's a fact, man.
Only time. And we love to have these conversations about how hard women work and all this stuff. And I'm not denying that by any means. Just like Black's saying, we got to go off of averages, right? At most, the average amount of hours that a woman works a week is 36. The average is 43. So a man spends more time at work than women do. Plus, if you consider maternity leave, if you consider like just sick days and all this stuff, yeah, men spend more time at work. And then when it comes to domestic duties, I think the only time we have the conversation about who does what is when a man is you enjoying yourself too much. Comfortable with me apparently, and domestic duties that apparently take so long that I want to add more to your. Don't get me wrong, I'm not. Man should help. I'm not. Done needs to be done in the house. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Do stuff like that. Help out around the house because you agree. I agree. You do live there too. Women in a lot of cases that
they supposed to do
in the household, man, to help them out with it.
Yeah, y'all. It's like y'all.
Think about this. Ask yourself this question.
Your server nervous. Yeah, your server's a little nervous. But we finna have to kill it in a second, man. But you hit it right on the head. Women, y'all are abandoning what y'all supposed to do, and then telling us to pick up your slack while we still have to do what we supposed to do. Like right here, perfect example. My girl Crystal say hire a cleaning service. Why would I hire a cleaning service to do something that you supposed to be doing anyway? So now you gaining more money because you at your job. I'm losing more money because I have to pay somebody to do what you supposed to do in the motherfucking house. At this point, I don't need you. We all need to be need. You need me to do these things. I need you to do these things. Why would I ever hire somebody and you are right here and can do it?
And 2K, you want to know what I need you to do? I need you to read them super chats.
Yeah, let's read these super chats so we can get on up out of here, man. Y'all trying to get another 2-hour show. Fuck no.
I think I accomplished my goal today. I done pissed off 2K. Kai got pissed off.
Yeah, you did. All right, shout out to my nigga TLG for the $2 super chat. He said, I'ma need that 2K merch. Shout out my nigga Sterling at Triple O Salmon. He said $4,000 a month. It's like $25 an hour. That's 85% of our population. Black and Kai, there is no such thing as living comfortably. That's a myth. More you make, the more problems. 2K is right. Shout out to my dog Munt. I'm gonna just say Munt and Days. And shout out to y'all. Now 2K, you can get a damn drink, bro. Laugh out loud. Who told you that? Okay. Shout out to my nigga Mutt once again. Mutt and Deja once again for the $5 super chat. They said she does not have a point. It doesn't make sense at all. I have friends who will fight for me, but won't lend me money and vice versa. Shout out to my nigga Mutt and Deja once again for the $5 super chat. A woman is willing to birth a child and risk death for a man, but won't get down on one knee to propose to him. She must be lying. Okay. Shout out my nigga Tail G for the $5 super chat. Do you think arranged marriages will fix the relationship crisis? Yes,
No.
I fucking do.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Arranged marriages have like a 85, 90, 92% success rate.
Yes.
Man, they gonna divorce
Man, that's
in 5.
because they forced to be with their person. I wouldn't.
No,
they're
it's not
They gonna
even.
divorce- They gonna divorce like a motherfucker.
If your daddy get to pick your nigga, your daddy can pick a man who he see is more comparable to his programming and his daughter.
The daddy got to be in the life first of all.
First of all, exactly,
ain't
Black.
there.
I was gonna say the daddy need to be an ain't shit ass nigga too, because he gonna pick an ain't shit ass nigga for his daughter. He got to be in their life as well. I wouldn't dare.
Pick a YN.
Well, by the time your dad is your daddy, he probably won't be an ain't shit nigga. You know, his run will probably be over. Just like your grandma not a hoe no more.
In arranged marriages, woman has a choice on whether or not she agrees to it. People like to think it's a forced thing. It's not. This is the man that you're going to marry, and you don't have a choice. No, she can disagree with being married to that man.
Yeah,
you know how that's gonna work with these sassy women out here.
It be like that sometimes though, cuz. But y'all, it's been a great motherfucking show. Shout out to my nigga Spaces, the honorary and fine guest. Said by Kai. No Kai words, not mine. Shout out to my nigga Space for coming through. We will see y'all again tomorrow with more shit to be mad about. Okay. Y'all know the motto: be cool, be smooth, y'all.
Hold on, can I promote my shit?
Oh yeah,
please,
yeah. Go.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Today, J. Cole did another crappy ass interview where he is dissing streamers. So I will be making a video on that. I don't know what the fuck J. Cole talking about. He is doing a terrible press run right now. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in to my channel. I'll be talking about that in a minute.
All right, y'all. Cal, you got something?
Hell no.
I do. Oh, wait a minute, Blake. We was
You know what? I
loving today.
apologize, Kyle. You got attacked a lot today. I apologize.
I thought we was here today, Blake. You tried to attack me. Okay, y'all. They was eating me up, but it's okay. It's all right. But y'all, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be going live here on the DPMO Morning Show page with Nightcap and with Kai. Spaces will come through with his do-rag as I got my bonnet on.
Don't put that bonnet on.
Shit. He was already talking shit. But y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow for my first show of Nightcap with Kyle. We're going to, do a little something, sip a little wine, and get into it. So y'all check me out.
All right, y'all. So just like that, man, we are outie.